Welcome everybody back to MAPOP Sports. This is Grandy. If this is your first time here, welcome everybody. Appreciate you guys checking out the channel. Today, just a quick video. I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about a few tips, lessons, or whatever you can say that I've learned in regards to how to sell sports cards faster. Speed is probably the biggest thing in regards to being successful, I feel like. Especially starting this online business of selling sports cards. And I feel like, on top of that, it's more about efficiency, processes, all that stuff. It all adds to the results, if let's just say. It doesn't even matter if you sell online or if you're doing shows or even a storefront. I think this all fits in the same bucket to help you be successful in selling sports cards faster. The faster you sell sports card, the faster amount you go through inventory and you sell, the more profit, the more revenue you have. And I feel like I've learned that for me to be successful or to maintain this, business, I'm gonna have to get more efficient and faster. Whether it's selling, shipping, listing, all that stuff. So processes, guys. So this is what I've learned. I've come down to where you have to plan out your day. You have to plan out what you're gonna do the first couple hours in the morning, the second couple hours, midday, towards the end of the day, at night, all those stuff. You gotta have a plan. You can't just okay, I definitely learned this. I'm just going to list cards. They're going to sell. Once they sell, I'm just going to go and pack them and ship. Yes and no. You can do that if you're just doing it as a side hustle, obviously, and everything. But what I've learned that doing this full time, the process has to be more fluid. And the reason is that once you plan it out, it has more fluidity in the process. You get faster. And as you get faster, more revenue, more sales, more listings, all that stuff, it all adds up. So my thing is plan your day better. This is how I plan my day in the mornings. Right now, what I'm actually doing now is I'm scanning, and then I'm taking pictures. So that's pretty much my first couple hours after I take the kids to school and all that stuff. I'm listing. I'm not listing yet. I'm sorry. I'm taking pictures and I'm scanning. I'm getting stuff ready to list. So that's what I'm doing pretty much for the first, I want to say three and a half hours of my day. I'm just focused on that. I'm not caring about anything else. That's what I'm focused on. Secondly, while you're doing the scanning and all that pictures, learn your cards, guys. That's what I come to know. Learn your cards, learn how much typical cards will go for. If you don't have to look up the comps or the value of specific, cards, it'll be much faster when it comes to the listing and the uploading part. So that's what I highly recommend is learn your cards, your card base. If this card's $1, $2, $3, whatever, so you can list it instantly without having to go comps on every single card. That's the biggest thing, is that you have to know your card base and at least the range of what the cost of those cards usually run for. That's what I would recommend. So that's my plan. In the morning, take pictures and scanning. By midday, what I'm usually doing is all my packaging shipping. So I switch my mindset. I was able to, obviously, if you guys see my other videos, streamline my packaging and shipping methods now are usually about 2 hours or under now. It's actually under 2 hours. So I literally have cut my time in half. And that's because, like I said, it's all the processes, because now when I'm scanning and everything, it's technically sorting at the same time because I'm skewing everything in system now. So it's easier for me to find. It's easier for me to just kind of, once I scan and put them away, they're ready to go. As soon as it sells, I can go ahead and just pick it. So that's when I'm doing my shipping and packaging is midday. I pick, this is the thing. Some people print out a list and go get all your orders, whatever, and find whatever cards. You can do that. That works. And I do a similar system, but what I usually do, because since there's the cool thing. eBay is on my phone, the app. I can literally go through my list on my phone. I don't have to print anything out. I just go through my phone, all the sales for today, and all that needs to be shipped, right? And I typically, what I normally do is as long as I can get through all that whole list, I put it all in alphabetical order by the buyer. So that's what I usually do. And then that way, I pick it, and then I put them in order. So as you're picking it, don't just, throw it in a pile or anything. I put them in order, because once you go back and actually start packaging them to ship, it's a lot simpler because it's all in order. So that's what I usually do. That's my midday. And I feel like I'm getting faster and faster and faster. So you got to have that process. It's so crucial. And then once I'm done picking, I literally sit there and I'm working in regards to packaging, printing the label. Like I said, thermal labor, guys, I'm telling you, if you have not purchased, if you're getting into the business, or if you're looking to just resell or sell anything in general, I'm telling you that thermal label printer is crucial. So anyways, so I print it out, and then I package, I ship everything, I go to the post office, and I drop that off. Then the next process of mine is I'm working on in regards to all the listings now. So I'm listing everything and uploading. So that's the last part of my day, throughout the day. So I'm pricing stuff, and then as soon as it's done, I upload it to whether to eBay, or I take the pictures that I took earlier of the day, and what I'm doing is I'm uploading them and putting all the description and everything on that. So the biggest thing is, guys, I'm telling you, is figuring out the process and how to get faster and more efficient in things. Right now, I feel like the biggest thing that I did was, once I switch over to this, the SKU system, I don't have to resort things. So once I'm scanning stuff, is technically sorting, and they're all situated. So you got to figure out those little processes that you can get faster and better at. I would also say, like I said, learning the card prices, learning your niche. That way you sell stuff faster. I feel like once you're able to list quickly whatever price, and there's the thing is, people give you offers, because I usually do or best offer. Where your bottom line is, and where that card should be selling at. So you can instantly sell faster, because you instantly can respond to them without having to look up the pricing on comps or anything. You know what you need to be at, and then you respond to the customers, letting them know, hey, this is the price, or give them your rebuttal in that sense. Another thing I would definitely have to say to help the process of selling cards faster: know what is hot, guys. I'll do another video on this, of what I'm buying and what's selling on the store right now. I might do that on a weekly basis, just to kind of give you guys a heads up what I'm seeing. Not necessarily saying you need to go out there and buy these cards so that you can flip them for better money, or hold them so the value goes up, whatever the case may be. No, I'll just let you guys know what I'm seeing, what I'm selling, what I'm looking to purchase. So that's a big thing. Know your audience. If your niche is selling vintage, well, shit, go buy vintage cards, guys. Know your vintage stuff, because if you know what is hot on vintage side, then you know what you're going to purchase, and you know what's going to sell fast. That's what I've learned. If my side is more the mids, know the mids. On top of that, know the players really well. What's selling right now? Who's hot? Who's not? What are people interested in? By knowing that, you're not just going to buy a lot that's just going to sit there for 6 months. Because if that's the case, then what's the point? You're just giving away money, right? Because you're not selling shit. So my thoughts are, if you want to sell cards faster, if you want to sell sports cards faster, what I have learned for myself is that don't just buy cards just to buy cards. I've noticed that there was a couple times that I bought lots, like, oh, this is a really cool lot, but it was just cards of I wouldn't, they weren't even rookie. They're just kind of base rookies. They're just kind of cards that, they will sell every so often, but not, I felt like I wasted my time buying that lot or whatever, because it wasn't in something that's going to sell instantly. It may sell on down the road, but I just feel like if you're wanting to sell fast so you can get more revenue and all that stuff, you have to find out what people are buying or interested in. And That's the one thing that I'm starting to figure out, or I've figured out for sure, is that I have to purchase lots, or I have to get cards inventory that people want. If you have inventory that people don't want or not going to buy, or are waiting for a clearance, it's kind of pointless to have that business then. I feel like so. That's one thing, is definitely know your niche. Find out what's selling, and let's just say if you want to do low ends, which is fine. If you want to do super low ends, find out what's moving. Go buy those lots. Negotiate the best price possible. Let's get those listed and move and sell. Same thing if high end. If you're selling high end stuff, which is more power to you if you have the capital to do that. Find out what people are buying or willing to buy. Find out the prices. Knowledge is everything. I think because I was in sales, like I said, previous to my previous job for many years, and the best way to sell a product is by knowing your product. It's as simple as that. People can be like the greatest salesperson in the world, but if they don't know shit about their product, nobody's gonna buy from them, or nobody's gonna buy that product. So know your product. Know what kind of product you need to get, inventory you need to get to sell. That's what I've definitely learned. So I'm kind of using my previous experience of the corporate world into my business, which and hence you run your own business, right? So that, I think that is super crucial if you know your product well and have to know it in your department, in your niche. So that way you can sell it a lot better. And then the cool thing is, I wouldn't say the cool thing, the good thing about it is that when people ask you, and you will, I have people, buyers all the time ask me, hey, is this blah, blah, blah? Is this blah, blah, blah? What's this? But, people are asking me, all types. And if you know your product, if you know that card, if you know, that brand, whatever else stuff, you can respond to them quickly without having to waste time. So that's the biggest thing. One other thing I want to add on how you can sell cards faster, I feel like, is responding to the questions and customer base. I think I'm really good at that. I think that's one of my strengths of having this store on eBay and the storefront, is that I respond to my the buyers and customer base as soon as I can, and it's pretty darn quick. Whether they're OBO or best offer, I respond to them as quickly as possible, because I feel like that helps me sell the card. Because like I just said, if I'm going through my phone, or I'm on online on a computer as a buyer, and I send an offer and I wait, or I don't get a response back for 2 days or a day, or whatever the case may be, the itch to purchase that item may have been, it's already passed. Now, if I ask, hey, this card, will you take this offer? And they instantly respond back to me, you have to keep in mind, as a seller, if that person sends you an offer, they're interested in that card. Simple, right? Why would they send an offer if they're not interested? Whether they want to keep that card to flip, whether they want to keep that card, whether they want to do it, whatever the case may be, they're interested. Respond as soon as possible. And that's what I've known. And I feel like that's what's making, certain success in regards to sales rate and sell faster, is that I respond as soon as possible to them. Obviously family, if you're off, whatever, but having that phone, I'm telling you guys, it's going to help you tremendously be able to respond faster. And if, like I say, if you're at the store, a brick and mortar store, and you see a card you want to buy, you tell the owner or the seller, hey, I'll give you $20 for this card. Instantaneous, you can say yes or no. So you got to think in that sense. That's how I see it. And then one last one, I guess, another last one. Holy crap. I had this question, I think, on one of my previous videos. Somebody asked, what are my thoughts and what do I think about AI? Look, I don't care. I have no, I guess you say, soldier fight in this battle of AI and what's going on with it. Guys, AI is coming. It's coming. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. AI is going to affect this industry tremendously, I feel like. And people are like, huh? What? Why? Wait, where? Why? I use it right now, guys. I use AI on eBay. If you guys go look on eBay when you're listing stuff, there's a thing where you can click on use AI for your description. It's quick and convenient. You can click it. Sometimes you have to double check it and make sure it's talking about the right card and all that stuff. That's what I normally do. But is instantaneous. I'm telling you guys, AI is going to it's going to help us be more efficient, especially when you sell things online, especially if you have an online store like myself. AI is going to be something that's going to be instrumental in the next few years, I feel like. I don't know exactly what types of AI is going to be used in this industry, but it will be 100%. I truly believe that. You just have to find the niche and find how to use AI to instrument your processes faster. So simple as that. I'm just letting everybody know, get on board with it. If you're not on board with AI, that's fine. You can still do everything manually in the old way, but I'm letting you guys know to be more efficient. That's the whole reason why AI is designed, whether you like it or not. I'm not saying I love it. I'm not saying anything about that. It's part of the deal, guys. So like I just said, just kind of recap process, guys. Plan out your process if you're looking to do a storefront, or even if you're doing this as a side hustle, or if you have a brick and mortar, or if you're doing shows. You got to have a process. I mean, when you're doing a show, what are you doing? You're pricing out your stuff. Have a process, how you label prices, how you're labeling things like that. I'm telling you guys, selling cards faster is by creating and planning a process and knowing your product. Those are the biggest things I feel like that helps me sell faster and helps me be successful. At least that's what I'm seeing. Hopefully I can continue this so I can continue making these videos and continuously learning stuff. So other than that, man, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have watched this far, super appreciative. Don't forget, check out the store, the eBay store. I put the link in the description. Every little bit helps. Go get those 99-cent cards, guys. I have tons of those, or dollar cards, or even $1.05, or buy the big slabs. I don't care, whatever you guys want to do. So worst case scenario, send me a damn offer. There you guys go. Other than that, if you haven't subscribed, you watch this far, like I always say, I appreciate you guys watching this video. Hopefully you gained a little bit of something. So other than that, till next time, guys.